Oh my god.
What is up? This is our faces. Agnikai, introduce yourself.
I'm a
Show them the ugly
stand-in. I'm a
mug.
stand-in. I'm a paid actor.
You're a four. Sevs, get your tits out.
Fuck off, 4 hours.
I will. I'll get my dick out later.
Oh Jesus!
Titanium is struggling finding Dillygaff stream. All right, before we go anywhere, Sev has something to say.
All right, guys. I saw on Facebook within the Destiny community, a clan member of his child died of SIDS. There's a fundraiser on Facebook. I'm just going to read what's going on. It's not by the people who actually lost the child, but it's one of his mates. With extreme heavy heart, I come to you for help. 12th to 16th, 2020 at 5:38 p.m. My nephew Branstein Bieber passed. Oh, fuck me. Let me start that again. Sorry. Fuck. My nephew Branston passed away. He's 11 months old and stops breathing while he was sleeping. My heart goes out to the brother Derek and his sister-in-law Arabella and this older son Ronnie. But is for them, I reach out for you. This is going to be a difficult time for Derek and Arabella. I come to you for aid. Family means everything to me, and this is a loss is devastating to all of us. So there is a fundraiser. Please, guys, like if you can spare $5, $10, however it is, I'm putting a shout out to you guys. The Facebook thing will be in the comments after the end of the show. Look, if you can give anything, guys, just go for it. Like I passed on $50 for obviously the Relaxed Guardian podcast. We're only a small podcast at the moment, but like I said, guys, if you can give anything, it's a fucking devastating blow to obviously lose a kid and shit. So look, that's what it is.
Yeah. Well said, Sevs. No, that is something that we as a community for the Destiny world, but also as a community of a lot of us are parents, a lot of us have families, so it does hit pretty close to home for a lot of us. So it's definitely something that we can all jump on and definitely band together and help out where we can. And yeah, as said, this is a great opportunity to do so.
So look, give whatever you can, guys. If you can't, look, it's we'll sort out. Hopefully, we can get something. We can stir something up. And they're up there with their fundraising. They've earned $7,500 out of the $9,500 that they want. Let's see if we can get up to the 10 grand. It'd be fucking awesome. I don't want even. It cuts me up just even reading this shit out. Like funeral costs, bills, groceries, because they're just looking out. They're just looking out for their other kid, and obviously they fucking distraught, so they'll in a bad way. But like, give whatever we can, guys. It'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, send me that link quickly, and I'll put it in the stream chat, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
As soon as he has done that, we will get into the podcast, guys. But thank you for listening, and serious thing. I fucking hate the idea. I didn't know it was a thing before I even had a kid, and then after my daughter was born, my fiance explained to me like this can happen. Like kids just sometimes don't make it in the crib; they just go, and that's terrifying.
So many times I woke my fucking kid up.
Seriously,
he's fucking.
You've been asleep for an hour without making a noise.
Oh, mate. I just invited you onto Facebook.
Oh, right. Excellent.
Look, like I said, I give them $50 off us, guys. It's my name, but it's like all of us. You can pay me back later, Dilly. You can give me a fucking nut job.
I will. Nobody does them better in the business than I do.
If you're after single nutters.
Just the one nut.
All right. That link will come through soon, I'm guessing, because it hasn't popped up yet. Anyway.
Yeah. Look, I invited you, so we'll sort out.
Yeah. All right. Let's jump into this, Dilly, if you want to take us away.
All right. So, gentlemen, ladies, everybody, Been a interesting, good old week. This is Relax Guardians, episode 1, live on stream with the alcohols. Raise your glasses, boys. Let's see them.
This is number 9. You can't count.
No, episode 1 live, you knob.
Yeah.
And yes,
This is why he doesn't run
Guys.
things. We let him host episodes.
Host. Well, how many live ones have we done? Tell me that.
This is the
Yes,
first.
yeah, exactly. Episode 1, you cock gobbling fuckster. So I think what's the plan for tonight, boys? We're going to go through probably copious amounts of alcohol, talk about some of the Sevs' favourite content of The Dawning. He's absolutely loving it, so I hear.
it's fucking boring. It's fucking shit. Like, I read the whole page, and then I went down the dark hole of this bitch is Savathun.
God.
So that's the back half. Says he's going to try and convince us that Eva Levante is Savathun and I am in the against party. And Dylan's going to moderate.
Yeah. So by moderate,
Basically.
that usually means encourage the drunkest of the two of them, and
Yeah, well,
see what happens.
I've stocked up. So I got a few beers in here. I pulled another bottle of tonic water. I've got the rest of my fucking gin.
Hang on. I'm gonna put an order in real quick. You keep going.
Yeah, are we going to talk about who's stocking up? Are we? I'm
Well,
all stocked up, ready to roll.
That's good. That's rolling. Angelica, I didn't realize you've got a bit of a fucking oh no, you haven't. It's just your fucking forehead.
Face like a drop of
Sorry, I thought you were losing. I thought you were losing hair then, because the way you went, I was like, oh fuck, he's got bald. He's a fucking psycho.
It's all
I was
there.
like,
I put it up for the flick.
What are you doing to your hair?
I'm trying to lose it by the time I'm 26.
Jesus.
Says it's all fluffy and frilly and curly and nice and
Yeah, it's because he's used to having it pulled on.
yeah. Well, I was in the shower with the kids this afternoon, so
far out.
it's washed out all my manpower through the day. Then I collect through the day. My manpower I collect through
Man,
the day.
it
Yeah.
soaks in.
You keep it in the back of your throat.
Like it's caught in the beard.
It's a flavour saver for later. You can pick it out and miss that spot.
Oh man.
Yes,
Oh, boys.
the worst part about it is this bottle of gin I started yesterday.
Started this
I feel
can.
like a fucking alcoholic.
I hope you got more there ready to go.
What do you mean
I
feel
got
like?
beers. I've run out of gin. I could pull like a dirty rhubarb gin from next door, but I'm not bothered.
God. What?
Okay, rhubarb and gin. Rhubarb and fucking ginger. I reckon gins. I got bought this fucking right.
Righto.
All right. So, go for it, Dill.
Well, you're the one that wants to go through the.
Well,
The,
isn't it? Haven't we got like a certain thing? You ask us how our week's gone. What the fuck's like? Come on.
I
don't
did
know
that,
what
and
it
then you
is.
just wanted to rage and carry on about things, about words and shit.
All right, Agrikai, how's your week, mate? How's Christmas
It
time?
has been.
I'll take over.
It has been. Oh, I'm gonna let you. I recommend it against it bleeding. Anyway, it's been a long week. I've barely played Destiny this week. Upsettingly, I barely got last week's episode of the podcast out. Fucking oof. It's been one of those. How about you, Sebs? How have you been?
Look, do you ever get, like I've got a large house and all our friends I have the largest backyard, and then like I go, all right, what I'll do is I'll host Christmas dinner, and then you have people in, and then you fucking like half hour later you're like, when are you fuckers leaving? Like they're all there, and you're looking at them, and you're going, and they're in for the fucking long haul. I've got British friends, and they're in for the long haul. They brought their fucking drinks cabinet of shit, like the mixers, the fucking three bags of ice, because they want to be like just powering through. We had a guy yesterday, and he bought pure vodka, and he was in the end he was just like, and I was like, guys, 5:30. Hey guys, you need to fuck off. Like, you need to fucking leave.
Have you seen that
Like a
post
shit.
where it's like someone's put balloons up and it's like, please leave by 9?
Well, I've got my boy's birthday is on Monday, and we've had to put it down as starts at 10, finishes at 12. Bang, that's it. You're gone. Because if you don't, them fuckers will be there. Them fuckers will be here at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure I got my my dad nap in by about 3 or 4 o'clock yesterday. I was pretty happy. My dad nap. You got to have a dad nap. You're not doing Christmas right if you don't get a dad nap in.
Well, one of my eldest boy was up at 4 o'clock in the morning because my wife decided to put a present outside. He's got like a tree in his house. Kick him outside. He's got a tree in his bedroom, and my missus decided to put a sorry.
Trees, hang on.
Oh, I was like, there's a tree. So my missus decided to put a present in his room. Fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, bang, that fucker was up. I'm like, ew, fucking shit. So I was barbecuing. So I put the barbecue on at 4 o'clock in the morning. I put the meat on, and then you have to have a celebratory drink at 4 o'clock in the morning. He's got underwear in his head. Oh, fuck.
This podcast has already devolved.
Yeah. And so I started drinking at 4 o'clock in the morning. So by about 5:30, I was slightly drunk, had a bit of a nap, and then it was just powering through till fucking till whatever fucking time. I think I collapsed in bed by fucking 9 o'clock. I think it was. Jesus, fucking thing.
Amateur.
All right. Yeah. So
Chat is loving us, by the way. They're like, you guys need to fix your lighting. What the fuck is with the trees? Why does Sebs have a sheet on his chair?
Because like the missus, I'll say, I've got a reason for this. I'll say, the missus, she decides to buy light fucking coloured shit, like a mint green. And so she puts a sheet on it because she knows my fucking kids just drop shit everywhere. And so I'm not allowed to sit on this. And I felt like James Bond. So I left it on because I feel like, because I could go like that.
I'm telling you, missus, you just sat on that. You're backing that.
The missus is using the kids as an excuse, but in reality, she's afraid for him to fucking.
Basically, I just sweat. I sweat, man.
Sweat.
Just man.
It's like Old Spice.
This one's
It's like the Welsh.
and I've always been filthy since.
It's like the Welsh Old Spice. Yes, we do need to sort out. I figured out we do need to sort out lighting, so I kind of went over there.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
I'll sec. I've turned it off. Over there.
That doesn't work for me at all. I'm too well lit. If I put it like.
What if I like that? Oh yeah, Dilly, I can see right be fucking nose hairs.
Yeah. Hey.
Hang on, if I put it like right behind the camera. Oh,
Is that good?
If we do
right
this,
there. Blind me.
if we do this more often, I will sort out a fucking light. But at the moment,
If
like
we do this more often,
everybody's
I'll go to the garage door.
everybody's saying, like I've had to get put into my plant room. And yes, I have a plant room. I have plants. Yes, yeah, it's just a spare room that I have in my house. I put a fucking plants in because it's a big door.
I've got 5 rooms and one of them's free, so I'll put the fucking garden in there. Outside's too done. I need to put more garden in my house.
Mate, I would take you, if the fucking webcam would fucking fit, I'd take you into my toilet and you'll see out the monstrosity.
Well, if you didn't have that many trees in there, the Wi-Fi signal wouldn't get interrupted.
Oh, man.
Mate, I went to a plant shop the other day. I went to a plant shop the other day. I walked out, $350 lighter. I only went in there for one.
He got
like
one succulent.
fuckers.
You got to plant this big.
Wow. It was about four. It was about 4 fucking plants, but
They're in the same
all right.
pot.
Let's roll into this. All right. Dawning.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's talk about this event. I do rock
Right,
events, by the
Dawning.
way. I love you too, and I see you, random citizen. Chat's loving
Random
me.
citizen.
Dude, Dawning. I went through it and I was like, we want to do a fucking thing on the Dawning. We want to do the law and all that sort of shit. And it was fucking boring. Oh, I'm going to bake you a cake. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hey, you fucking dodgy bitch.
Has his camera cut off you as well? The same.
Whose?
Yours says. Oh, for like that entire sentence there, your hand didn't move from your face, so you were just pulling the fucking most amazing ventriloquist trick I've ever seen.
All right. Here we go. Okay, this is off Ishtar Collective.
Mm-hmm.
The Dawning is amalgamation of holiday traditions that refugees brought to the last city. They include the giving of gifts, passing blessings of good luck and health in the new year. Like Festival of Lost, the Dawning is brought to the tower by Eva, dodgy bitch Levante. Likely an attempt to connect Guardians with the people that they protect. After that, I got fucking bored. It was fucked. There was a part where I read it, and there was a part where she's going to have a conversation with somebody. Eva Levante is like tottering along as the old grandmother fucking does. And then they're having a fucking proper conversation about like things in the tower. Like I think it's Ikora or who's the warlock chick that hasn't done anything for the last 15 seasons?
Ikora.
That's the one.
No,
yeah.
Zaval.
And so she's having a conversation with someone, and this Eva Levante is like just gonna stay here, wait for them to notice me. That bitch is overlooking. That bitch is overhearing that fucking conversation. She's fucking deep in there.
He's trying to start the debate before we even get to the debate.
Yeah,
Fucking
I'm taking 1 point away from you for that. Serge. You're beginning too early.
All right, so
Premature.
all right,
Vinny.
Shax.
Vinny's like, Seb says
he
all
got?
his teeth. I never expected that.
Dodgy cunt. What do you mean I expect to have all my fucking teeth? Like, all right, fuck you all. Let me read this little doodah here. All right. Shax was also present for the Red Legion's first assault on the city. He rescued Eva Levante from a group of Cabal, and the pair evacuated a group of civilians from the tower. Eva was with a Tess Everest when the Cabal attacked the tower, but they become separated. Eva found herself in a room with about 30 other civilians. They were rescued by Lord Shax, who recruited Eva to assist in corralling the civilians to Hawk Plains to escape. When the Cabal succeeded in blocking the Traveler's Light, Eva had barred herself and an unknown number of civilians in the abandoned bakery. Despite some protest, Eva insisted on helping 4 wounded Guardians they had found, and when Zavala announced that the city had fallen, Eva decided to lead her group towards Twilight Gap. Eva's experience living in the tower and her exposure to the Guardians' conversation gave her insight into Cabal's strategy. See? She's fucking dodgy. As she discerned the pattern in Cabal patrols, she was able to successfully maneuver civilians towards the outskirts of the city and spent the Red Wall running an underground movement to transport civilians and lightless Guardians to the farm. At the end of the war, she spent a lot of time at the farm, helping the Guardians that trickled in and contemplating a Shadow of the Traveler. Though she thought she would never go to the new tower, then Tess told her the Frames were planning on celebrating the Dawning without her. She returned. All right. So that's just basically the outline. So she got rescued by Shax. She went into into a bakery, and then she got this. People were like, well, if you're not fucking in the tower, we're going to celebrate without you. And then she was like, fuck you, bitches. I'm coming to the fucking tower, and I'm pointing the wrong fucking thing. Coming to the tower, I'm going to celebrate. You can't celebrate the fucking Dawning without me.
Was she at the farm at any point? No.
Yeah, she was. That's where the refugees were.
Yeah.
And now they fucking took it.
So Richard is saying that this sounds like a script for a medieval porno. I don't think he's wrong.
Yeah.
No. I if you want me to go into the porno way of it, I did look up Eva Levante porn. God. It's not good. I got taken on to grandmother porn, and now my search history is fucked.
The working title is Your Majesty's Steed.
Ride my dirty fucking grandma shark fucking steed.
Ask Zavala about his hammer strike.
All right. So this is where, and then I went down this fucking rabbit hole, man. Reddit is full of shit. And I went down this and I was like, yeah. Fucking Eva Levante is fucking Savathun. Eva Levante is Cabal. Eva Levante is a fucking demon. Eva Levante is like the pedophile ring of America.
Maybe she just has really bad period cramps.
No, because she's changed. See, if you Google her, she's.
They
changed
usually do
one.
when they get cramps.
No, but they've changed her from an old woman, and she's not an old woman, and this is where it comes from. So Cabal. So you remember, in the Leviathan raid.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Been there
So
once.
they're in the bath. The guys come up,
Yeah.
and you have to like shoot them in the face with a shotgun and stuff. Well, if you read the law on them, they are born that very second. So they are born as they come up. So she was born.
Wait, what is the connection there?
It is a connection. I'll show you. I'm gonna let you count because I'm pointing at my webcam now because I was actually pointing over there at the wall.
So
I'm
was this when
pointing over there.
Zavala was there with them? When they captured the traveler?
Don't talk to me on fucking Zavala, mate. Don't talk to me on Zavala because I will go down that rabbit hole.
Do you remember when he was on the Leviathan as well?
That was
Remember
you. That was you, mate. Don't fucking rile me up. Don't rile me up. So I'm gonna let Agnekai allow you with his dulcet tones of how to counteract.
In the softest tones possible, and listen very closely. Eva Levante isn't Savathun because Tess Eververse is.
Oh.
Really?
Sebs didn't see that
shit
shit coming, did he?
No, I didn't.
So what's the point? Okay, my first argument is that we know everything that Eva goes off and does. She gets locked in the room, she goes into the bakery, and she goes off with the refugees. Tess just fucking disappears. And then she's just at the fucking tower. And they have this...
Look, I've got...
And have all this law about how her and Fenchurch have the same silver coins and the same signature on them. And that's how the silver works, is that they're tied to that person, or that house, tied to that person most of the time. And they have the same one, that's why they're related. Or it could just be Savathun playing tricks and she's got that signature of his and then just keeps saying that Fenchurch is alive and that is her foothold in the tower. She just acts as a new currency and gets to sit there the entire time and listen to everything. Fucking Eva fucks off 6 months of the year. Ava's there all the time. No, fuck. I got it round backwards. Ava fucks off. Tess is there all the time. She sees everything. She is always talking to people. She always gets stories. She's always giving us things to make us go back to her. Cosmetics. She had all of the Whisper of the Worm stuff. Everything.
Counter argument.
Yeah.
Counter argument.
Yeah.
Who gives you heir apparent?
Oh, Ava Levante, yeah. But what is heir apparent good for?
Ava Levante. So why has she got heir apparent? Why is Ava Levante? It was this nice little bitch.
Because she
nice
was in a
little
bakery
cookie
with
mother.
refugees.
Yeah, but the way are you going to get a Cabal fucking machine gun from?
That's true.
Look, let me read you some law. Oh, I've lost it. Shit.
So convenient.
I know. Like, I did lose all my information. So, here we go. So this is off Reddit because Reddit is fantastic. Posted by Jay Kuntz one. I know there've been a few theories floating around about identity of different characters in the Destiny universe, i.e. X is actually Savathun. With the new trailer of the Festival Lost, Eva is shown in the tower and there is a flash cut right around 0.22 to 23 seconds. In that cut, Callus' face is in the Void Realm. In the Leviathan raid is shown. It looks that there is a new symbol behind him. With that, what is the symbol and what does it mean? My own spinfoil theory, not mine. It's just what everybody else is. My own spinfoil theory, is, which is basically no bias, is Eva Levante is actually Callus or controlled by Callus. Think about it. Callus always talks about Guardians relaxing, having fun, and generally not caring about current situations of the world. He also loves to reward us for our work for him. See the Raid or Menagerie. Eva Levante only shows up for celebrations, give gifts and rewards to us for our work, and encourages us to relax during stressful times. Recently, she has shown up at the most peculiar times, usually right around a very dark or dangerous event. Just recently, she held the Guardian Games, while the Almighty was closing in on the tower. The summer solstice is held when the darkness is encroaching upon our solar system, and now the Festival of the Lost is held when the darkness is about to expand more than it has before, and right before we are going to Europa. It seems like Eva is trying to distract us from what's happening in the world by giving us quests and goodies, just like Callus does. I think one of the most damning pieces of evidence is the heir apparent. Eva gives us a gift after we complete a certain number of achievements during the Guardian Games. How did she acquire a Cabal machine gun used by some of the most elite troops? What is the meaning behind this name? Ha ha!
You just proved that she works for Callus. That's got nothing to do with Savathun.
But then they're all fucking connected. They're all fucking like, Callus, Savathun. They're all fucking
They're all touching tips.
They're all intertwined.
No,
they're in there.
I don't believe you. I believe
So,
you've proven
basically-
that she works for Callus, but I've proven that Tess is Savathun. And that could totally be...
Yeah, but I've got I've got it. I'm gonna get into Savathun. I thought I'd go down the rabbit hole of Callus first.
Okay.
So how did she answer me a question? How did she get heir apparent?
Probably
She's a
through-
fucking clone. She's a fucking clone.
What does that having to be a clone have to do with it?
Well, she works for Callus. Callus
Yeah.
killed her.
Yeah.
She got brought up, and she's in our tower. She's a fucking Cabal guy, and that could be something to do with the dark future that Dilly always talks about.
What about not a clone, but she's a shadow of Callus now. Like one of the shadows. You know what I mean?
But she's not a guardian. She's just as big.
Neither was the Scion or the other Cabal or the 5 other races that were
This-
part of them.
Yeah, but the Scion was a fucking Scion. It
So?
could shoot
She's an
purple shit.
Awoken. We know that the Awoken have powers.
She's not an Awoken. She's human.
Is she?
Do you even know who Eva Levante is?
I think I'm tripping balls here.
See, I won.
Yeah,
I won
Eva's-
this shit already.
You're right. So I was thinking of the Cryptarch and fucking the farm.
Agnikai, come on, dude.
Losing points
Losing
here.
this shit.
Even humans can have powers. Besides being a warlock. She could have been light touch. She's that fucking old and she's not a guardian. Like we
She's
have
probably been
no
touched by a lot of things.
You're not convincing me, mate. Do you want me to go back into Reddit and show you what the fuck?
Fucking Reddit is a black hole of misinformation.
Oh, that's the most reliable source of information, isn't it?
It's fucked. Dude.
I couldn't find a single thing on Tess Eververse being Savathun on Reddit anywhere, so I don't believe a fucking thing it says.
What? Savathun's law, Bob.
Bob? What? No. I said that Tess Eververse is Savathun. I didn't see any theories on whether that was the case.
Alright.
Thank you.
Why does Eva Levante have a Cabal machine gun? Do you reckon she just like smashes it out later on in her yeah, she's just like this old bitch.
Maybe. Maybe she learned some information by being around the Cabal for so long.
Yeah, sucking Callus's dick.
Do you reckon it's like... Because they're supposed to be turtles. Do you reckon it's like a retractable, like a pincer?
Could be most robotic. It's like.
You reckon?
All right, go on, Emmett. What's your next counterpoint?
That was my counterpoint, was the fact that you proved...
Is that
she
all
wo-
it is?
That she works for Callus. You didn't prove anything.
Is that all you got? I got like 4 pages of this shit.
No, keep going. 'cause I don't think
I'm just going to step in here really quick as the mediator of this. I'm still stuck on what's his face's penis being like a little. What the fuck?
Probably.
What do you
It's
think
a
about
fucking
it?
rhinoceros.
Look, there's...
Seb's has
Google
got this
rhinoceros dicks.
Bible of arguments to back his cause up, and you're talking about
He's
genitalia or
argued
some
nothing.
big to look at.
All he said was that she's been near Cabal, and that makes her Savathun. That doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Does that mean
At
I'm
least
Savathun?
I said
no, I
that she
understand.
could have killed someone.
No, I understand.
Also,
No, I understand. Here we go. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Agni could be a DM, I reckon.
And it can't be shit.
I have the voice for it, not the face. Or is it all the way around?
You have the voice for fucking radio. That's what you have.
You flatter me.
All right, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Right. This is another guy off. I haven't got a clue who fucking put
I
this
can't
in. I
read it
didn't
real
copy
quickly.
it. It's the day after the dawn, and the tower's in chaos. Vanguard is dead, as are dozens of the most important people in the system, all by the same cause. Their corpses bloat in the smell of baked goods wafting off them. Hundreds of thousands of cookies, cakes, and other sweets given to them. So many that they are over 8 to the point of death. The ghosts try to bring them back, but even then, their bodies are so heavy with blood sugar, so high they only survive for minutes at a time. Standing in the center of it all is Eva Levante, calm. A smile spreads across her face and begins to laugh. People look on in horror as the kind old woman transforms into the Hive Witch. She is Savathun. She is one.
Your argument is fair.
I am taking everything off Reddit. It's
like
fucked.
yelling at
All right,
a
here we
brick
go. Okay,
wall.
all right. Tell me, okay. What is Vex milk? So if you Google Vex milk, all right, don't bother Googling it because I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. Vex milk. The stuff leads to armor, shields, and space magic. But if I mix it with a little flour, it becomes delicious. Right. So you have to just look at the stuff that she's making you make your fucking biscuits with. And she's a dodgy bitch. She's a
The
fucking
Drifter
dodgy bitch.
exists? She would have known the Drifter
What?
for fucking ages. The Drifter would have given her the
I don't know what that's
technology.
got to do.
Your argument's going to be that
don't
she
know
got
what
this
it's gotta do with
technology because she's Savathun, but the Drifter has been able to do this before. She definitely got the technology through him.
I'm talking about Vex milk, not the fucking.
That's what I'm
Drifter.
saying, but you're saying that you're using the Vex milk to make the cookies and it's all this darkness thing. That would be Savathun, right?
Yeah. All right, chitin powder. Chitin powder. What do you think, Dilly? Dilly is the mediator. What do you think chitin powder is?
I'm
kernel.
staying right out of this. But isn't chitin
Right.
powder like a good curry? Or chitin powder is
So
from
chitin
the-
powder
it's
is the
from
ground up. Don't worry about it, Dilly. I will tell you what chitin
I'm
powder
trying to
is.
answer- well, don't
I
ask me
will
a
fucking
question
tell
then.
you what
Kite-
chitin powder is.
It is pronounced chitin.
Oh.
Oh my
Was
god!
Is it what?
It's pronounced chitin.
Chitin powder?
Yeah, from
Yeah, you're
the
fucking-
hive.
mate, you need to stop.
I played
fucking
Ark, I know all about it.
You're
You
saying
need to
chitin
fucking-
like
you-
it sounds like a chicken, like the kernel.
Yeah. Chicken powder.
Chitin. It's great.
I'm not fucking saying that. You can fuck right up.
Just ask Toe
That's
Jam
a-
all
that's
If you
about it.
ground
That's a-
up,
that's a
if you
fucking-
ground up toe jam, you would get chitin.
I'm not fucking going into your fucking Queensland fucking lingo.
Bit of just
You fucking dodgy cunts. All right. The ground up exoskeleton of death worshippers, renowned for cruelty and poor hygiene. I'm sure it's fine to ingest. Come on, guys. Look at the fucking ingredients. Look at the fucking dodgy ingredients she's asking you to fucking pick up.
Don't
Go
you
and kill
take
some
that
fucking,
to the Drifter? You take that specific cookie to the Drifter, who has said to you in the past that, have you ever eaten a hive before? It's not delicious, but it'll get you through.
Is the Drifter Savathun?
No, the Drifter's
think-
just
I
a
don't
fucking
think-
wild prick who's been around since the dawning of the Guardian.
I don't
or the
think
Risen.
Savathun would go for fucking. I don't think Savathun would go for fucking facial hair. To be honest,
I don't think it's.
think
I
she'd
don't.
be-
I'm not saying that he is her. I'm saying that.
what are you trying to say then, mate? You're
I'm
fucking
trying to say
arguing
that you
is
take
invalid.
that fucking cookie with those fucking ingredients to that fucking guy, and you take it to him because he has said to you in the
Right.
past, go and eat hive. They're pretty fucking delicious if you need to.
All right,
Dilly's
Cabal.
done. Dilly's like,
Cabal
points
oil.
to fucking Gryffindor.
Cabal oil. I'm not rolling through this. Cabal oil. There was a mission. There was a mission to blow this shit up. In one of the missions, it was our mission to blow Cabal oil up.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So why are we fucking eating this shit? Why is she getting us? She's stocking this shit up.
We're not eating the
Actually,
cookies as
stockpile it.
guardians. We're taking it to specific people. So who is the Cabal oil one going to?
That's not what I'm saying, mate.
But that's what you're bringing up!
Don't derail my argument. Don't derail.
That's what my point is. That's what I mean.
Do not derail my
Stop
fucking argument.
debating me, Aknakoi.
My argument's valid.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck.
But have you seen? I was saying, all right. So roll me through. How would you make taken butter?
I'd go to Woolies. I would grab it
Like-
and I'd walk out with it. Then I've taken butter.
I would churn the shit out of it.
Yeah, but like, how for one block of butter? How many taken people do you think? How many taken people? They're not people, but they're enemies. But how many taken do you reckon?
I don't know.
How many taken do you reckon will make a block of butter?
Okay, let's. Excuse me. Let's break this down here real quick. Depends on what we're talking here. If we're talking thrall, probably like a slither.
I'm listening.
But then you take it up to primevals, that's probably a tub, right? So you got to find the middle ground there of what you're getting the butter from.
Hey, Seb's great cock.
I wouldn't say great, but it's there.
I mean, it's a decent. The random little thumb up. I got that confused with your dick as well. It's about the same size.
One's got hair on it.
Yeah,
That's not the one that Pope would.
Oh my god. Sebs is Welsh, by the way, guys. They're loving your accent in the chat.
So how many people is in the stream?
7 at the moment.
7. Is it all the people that we know from the raid and stuff? Oh, that was
A couple of randoms. People are bringing in their mates to get us to boost up numbers and shit like that. You know how it is.
Yeah, you
awesome.
got
Devil horns.
and Ty there as well.
Yep, tired team.
awesome.
Yeah, doing well.
Yeah, because like, look, if you have a look, so if you go to Eva Levante's voice actor is a demon in Doom. Da, 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 da. So she's a demon in Doom, so she should be a baddie in fucking like it's conspiracy theory. They're all looking at you. There's no connection whatsoever. There's no connection to any of this. It's all fucking Reddit. It's all completely fucking Reddit.
She's got the same voice.
There's no connection to any of this shit. Dawn is a very healthy and very very nice thing, but it's fucking boring.
Oh, it's so boring.
It's 9
would
pages
be-
of fucking trash about people going, "Ooh, Banshee 44 not being able to know where his fucking gifts are." But
You mean Clovis Bray?
once in a while,
Spoiler alert.
what?
Banshee 44.
Wait, Banshee Savathun?
Banshee.
Banshee 7, dude.
Oh,
Holy shit!
what would be
That's the end of
fucking?
it.
What would be so hilarious is if the voice actress for Ava actually turned around to be the Savathun voice actress. Like, I would give it to you then. That's when I would give it to you. I would be on that fucking train. Like,
I'm not being funny. This argument is very one-sided. It's just me ranting at you.
what do you want me to say? Every single time I
If it
start
was on
talking, you
words
get
alone,
angry.
if it was just on words, of just the amount of words that I say to the amount of words you say, I win. Easy as
It's
that.
just on words alone. It's
Yeah, at least you're not doing sign language, Agnekai. You'd be
my
really fucked if you did.
oh my
It's
God.
just on words. It's just on words alone. I win. Done. I win.
There's no argument to be made. You've completely swayed me in the direction that she's actually working for Callus, and that
She's his concubine. Like, Eva Levante is taking Callus's dick.
have you guys ever looked into the theory that Callus is actually a really old scion and not the big Cabal-looking head that we've seen before? Have you guys ever
Yes.
seen the theory? Oh, fuck!
I have, yes.
Let's go down that rabbit
What?
hole because clearly I won this argument.
Fucking random shit.
And
I don't see what I can
What?
argue here. He said nothing. He's like, but there's cookies that you
Hey,
use to
I do
make
like
materials of the
ingredients.
world. It's like, that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, say,
Okay.
look at the ingredients. Look at the ingredients in there. Like, come on, guys.
But we're not eating
fucking
them. It's
taken
people
milk?
that obviously would eat those things are eating them. Like, I don't see what your argument is there.
Like, how are you gonna get milk out of whatever I fucking said it was?
Vex.
Like,
It's
a
not-
Vex.
It's a joke. It's a joke on that line that the ghost says in
Come on, milk.
Vanilla Destiny when you jump
on,
past that
milk.
waterfall. He's like, "That's Vex milk." Yes, Vex milk. And it's
I'm
like,
eating.
"Ah, ha, ha! It's not actually milk."
but-
Blah blah blah.
But Vex milk is Radiolarian,
Yeah.
where they all that's what Vex are. So basically, you're eating Vex. So basically, you're a part of the fucking Vex. You.
Okay. Well, if we want to go down that rabbit hole, we can go down the Praedyth and Kabir and I forget the third guy's name. But the Kabir storyline of Volta Glass, where he cracked open an oracle and then drank that milk, and then he turned into a Vex. That happened, and
Yeah.
Asher Mir somehow got a Vex arm. We don't actually know.
And Evil Levante's
But
a fucking Vex. There we are.
I don't think
I'm
that
going
Evil
down that route
Levante
now.
gave Asher Mir a Vex cookie, and then he got a Vex arm.
Can we all just agree that Savathun is not Vex?
I don't think that's the case. I think she's a...
No, mate, I can't go down that route, guys. My brain is only only able.
Savathun is the Tree of Silver Wings.
No, I've got it.
Yes.
Savathun is Soul.
Is Soul.
Yep, done.
Zol.
Yep,
Zol or Sol?
Zol's dead.
Z or S?
Zol. Zol with an X.
Oh, my bad. It
Like
was
the
an
big
X, yeah,
fucking
you're right.
flesh worm.
Yeah.
The big flesh worm that we killed.
Yeah.
Nah.
But
think-
it's a kind of a downer on the next expansion, isn't it? Like comes out, right? Expansion of the Witch Queen. Oh yeah, by the way, you killed him. Like,
By the way, she can't actually do
You're done.
anything. You killed her worm.
Yeah.
like the end
It's just her
credits as
messages
they
in
used
a
to come
bottle
up.
that's going up now.
Yeah. See, you
Like all the
hit play
oh.
on Witch Queen. It's like, you guys already fucking did this.
And
All
we're
the
done,
end
we're out.
credits, all
It's like,
the end credits and shit like that comes up. You're all done. You fucking.
yeah,
you're
you
done.
roll credits for the first time in 4 years on Destiny 2. Oh my god, Agni Kai,
Yes.
did you get punched in the head?
Did you?
Seiko bots, you fuck.
Did you get punched in there? Yes. A number of
Yes.
times, to be honest.
Have you seen his head? It looks like a head that needs to be punched, or has been punched. Should
I'm
be.
so fucking ill. I
Is it a
feel like
donkey
absolute-
punch?
No, it's back here.
I'm so. All right. Here we go. All right. So, anything else? Anything else to be said? So we've got.
Waiting.
Okay, Dilly,
Would-
where are you leaning towards at this moment? And if it's going, obviously, his direction, I'll have to keep talking.
I'm honestly going with Seb's at the moment.
Why? What's convincing you that Sebs is right?
Because he's actually bringing forward an argument. He's bringing forward some form of information. It might not be the best information
Okay.
or the most reliable information,
Okay.
but he's bringing
Okay,
information.
let's break it down to what Sebs has said. Sebs said that she somehow acquired Cabal technology, and then she makes us eat cookies that we don't actually eat, but we bake cookies with ingredients of alien species. And my counterpoint is that she probably works for Callus now, hence the Cabal thing, and we don't eat the fucking cookies. That's... If anything, the only person that could possibly be, if Savathun was to be in the tower as a person, and not just the Ahamkara head above Shax, watching Zavala, it would have to be Tess Eververse, because we never see Fenchurch. She's probably killed him. They have the same coin signature, which basically is impossible, because even if they're family, they should have a separate individual one, because coins are tied to individuals. So she's obviously just killed him, taken his coin. She set up shop in the tower. We don't know how the fuck she got from the original tower to the farm to the new tower. There's this whole fucking period where she's just not there. She never gets into a fight. She never gets anything happen to her. She just fucking appears and she's fine.
Okay.
And she is a central hub for everything we do. She's right next to the postmaster. She sees everything that we get. Everything goes through her. She is a central point of information on everything. Ava Levante shows up and goes, I've got this oven. Okay. Imagine if you put... Now listen. Go and milk a fucking Minotaur. Okay? Okay? Yeah. It's delicious. And then go and churn a fucking taken Scion in the ass.
I can just see these little fucking Queensland fingers grasping at straws. Just like, ooh.
Everything you said means nothing. I'm gonna go punch Titanium in the chat's like, guys, BOB, I'm gonna go punch Dilly.
Screw you, little hippie.
Nothing you said means anything. Okay, Dilly, now where do you sit?
Alright, so your argument, Agnikai, is more
Valid?
structured. It's
Structured.
more structured.
Fuck you.
It has more valid points to it.
You just have any
Seb's-
fucking
it's like
valid
this is a
points. You
debate.
just
Seb's
rant, you
argument.
just-
Seb's
you just throw in
argument just
shit.
had me. Seb's argument had me because he mentioned cookies first, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking hungry. So
Fuck, hang on, 2 seconds. You keep talking and I'll be
okay.
right fucking back.
no, I will say,
See, bring-
Sevs, you're falling behind on the argument. Agnikai's got legit points. That makes sense.
That's
So I'm
just
still
the
not,
start.
but I'm still
That's
not
just a
swayed
fucking
either way.
start.
I'm still on the fence.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Where's the? Let's see if I got this. All right. Fuck that. Where's my fucking shit? All right. All right. This is
Here
extended
you go.
family.
Here's your
okay?
fucking argument. In a fucking...
A second.
In the palm of a goddamn...
Where the fuck do you get a cookie from?
All right, now,
It's fucking
sorry, you're fucked.
Samathun.
Agnikai wins. Agnikai wins. Done. We're done here. See you later. I'm out. Bye.
All right, extended family. Oh, Devrin, can we meet Devrin and
God.
say they don't like him? He looks out for others and helps anyone who asks him. I saw him many times after I'd made my way back to the farm. He'd come by from time to time to check in on everyone and make sure everyone is going all right. We even sat down for tea a few times. Such a kind, sincere soul when we need more. I don't actually know where I'm going with this. It was a bit in the air.
Who's talking here?
Yes. All right, here we go. This is Eva Levante talking. I remember one conversation in particular with Devon was absolutely adamant. Eva, he finally said, louder than I think he meant to. His eyes were urgent, almost angry as they locked onto mine. This isn't some what-if situation. You've already had to defend yourself. It stands to reason you'll have to again. The Cabal aren't backing down, and they're not only a threat to know that all that's still not even to protect yourself. It's irresponsible. Yes, I had to defend myself, and I hated everything about it. So she's defended herself. She's fought. She's fought with people. She will kill you. She will fucking shank you in the fucking neck. She will fucking get her granny fucking underwear, and she'll fucking garrote
What
you.
was your argument earlier about her being an old woman and now she's not? Or she wasn't an old woman, now she is? I missed
No,
that bit.
because they've changed that. So if
Okay.
you have a look at if you Google Eva Levante,
Uh-huh.
she's gone from a really old woman to a not so old woman.
Okay, hang on. Let me Google that. All right.
There's Jade. Fucking take her out, Dilly. Take her out. And so she's gone from an old woman, like a fucking haggard old woman, to a not so old woman. So it's fucking callous.
Oh,
Give her
right.
fucking- Yeah.
No, I see. Right.
Ah, see? Dilly, you heard that? Even agrees with me.
But they're both in Destiny 2, her being old and then her being young.
Yep.
So you reckon she's gone to the bathers between... Oh, she's a clone from the bathers between them?
Or Callus and Savathun, because Callus is a part of the darkness. He's a part of the darkness. He has the different technology that could change the person into something else. So I debaters and the main guy out of fucking Crown of Sorrows. Shut up, Vince. You fuck. Don't
Yeah.
you better not be on Vince. You better not be on Agnikai's side. That's the
I'm
last
just gonna
time
quickly
you'll
chuck
find
up a
out.
meme in front of the stream, just 2 seconds. Check this out right here. It's an image of Eva Levante and then Hillary Clinton, and it's like, am I the only one who thinks Eva Levante, the Guardian outfitter, looks like Hillary
Oh,
Clinton?
don't make me go into the cabal pedophile ring in fucking America, because I can talk about that shit for a fucking good 20 minutes.
Oh,
More importantly, Agnikai, why did your shortcut tab there have like German porn things in there?
because I'm into German porn. Don't fucking at me.
I'm not. I'm just
Yeah.
hoping you'll send me a link.
Why you king shaming him for, Dill? Why you
I'm not. I
fucking
want a
kink-shaming
fucking
him, mate?
link. Share the love.
I'm not gonna link you. I know there's, and I don't understand
No,
why
get
this is a
fucked.
thing, but why is it on every single porn video there's a share to Facebook option? Like, who wants to see this? My friends and family.
My
Hey,
mum
Grandma,
does.
have you seen this video yet?
Hey, Nana, I think you're in this one.
I'm just looking at your Twitch stream.
Anyone else see Pornhub in his fast tabs?
Did you have Pornhub? Let me go back.
No, I've got got my Combank, my Stan, my Netflix, my.
Did you know, like,
Yeah.
did you know on Pornhub during the COVID it was like wank to say safe?
Yeah.
So you could get Ultimate Pornhub
Yeah, they gave you
just
free
because it's
premium
COVID.
play.
They gave you free premium
Yeah.
during Pornhub,
Yeah.
during COVID, and then every video that was watched in full, they would plant a tree.
Yeah, well, I'd never planted any trees from that.
All right,
I
back
never
onto what
made
I-
it past the
30 seconds
blowjob, man. I'm
past.
not gonna lie.
No.
I just
30
like it for
seconds
the
into it, I was
story.
done.
I just like it for the story background.
I'm
I
here
do
for the
like-
action.
Back onto what I was saying.
I did
Back
watch
onto what I was
Pirates
saying.
1 through
Devrin,
6.
see?
Yeah, sorry, Devrin, yeah.
See? Devrin, I kept my voice soft, but my words clear. The fighting, the shooting, the mayhem. That's not what I want to be a part of. Christopher, I've seen enough. It comes in me. No, if it comes to me again and I agree, I could, then so be it. I want to be a part of healing. She doesn't. She's a dodgy bitch. That's. I got nothing. To be honest, it's literally all a fucking rabbit hole. I got nothing.
It's a rabbit hole that leads to nothing. It's
Look,
it's the rabbit hole that Alice almost went down, where she just fucking hits the dirt floor instead of going to Wonderland.
All right,
That's the rabbit
Here
hole
we
you
go,
fucking
okay.
hit.
right. Bit of a conversational part. So how long is this thing going on for? Oh, 52 minutes. Fuck,
yeah.
we have to push out for another half hour at least.
God. All right, let's talk about the dawning. Fuck.
Fuck the dawn. Like the dawn is boring. It's like, oh, I'm gonna. All right.
That's why
What about this
Sebs
then?
has a
What-
jungle donated from Pornhub.
Yeah, because I have like. What's wrong with that?
He's just
What do you mean? He could never make it past.
All right, here we go.
Video?
Not sure where this is common knowledge, but I was playing Doom Eternal earlier today, and when I heard the Kahan Makir voice, I thought I recognized the voice. I quick Google search later, and it turned out the voice actor of Kathan was also a voice Eva Levante. Who knew that the space grammar could also be a murderous god? Done. Sold. That was by called Superman Sam 04. So we know
So by that logic,
she's a space demon.
Cade
yes.
was
So she's seventh.
Nathan Drake, and he was also a space cowboy.
And Zavala was a.
Are you fucking quoting Firefly to me?
Well,
I don't
you're quoting
understand.
Doom.
It had one series. It's like fucking Seinfeld, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but Firefly
Seinfeld
was
has like
Nathan
12. What are you
Fillion.
talking about?
What? Firefly had one series,
Yeah. Had one season.
Yeah.
Seinfeld had 12.
Yeah.
So...
and it got fucking cancelled. But
It
like,
finished. What do you mean it got cancelled? It finished.
when it
it
got
ended.
cancelled. No, it got cancelled. That's why they bought. The film to finish it off.
Oh, right. Okay. That's older than me. Ancients, you know. This guy drinks out of a fishbowl, alright? You're really going to believe his shit?
It's a fucking it's a proper gin glass.
I think we're going to have to go to the comments on this, like who's actually holding the best argument here.
All right, yeah. Comment section on
I'm-
our streams. Who wins this argument? They make us eat cookies or Tetraverse?
Oh, look,
I'm
my
finished. My arguments haven't finished yet.
Oh my god!
I haven't finished yet. You
Finish your
fucking
argument.
fucking 4 pages.
Make
I
a
got 4
point
pages
that
of this
is
shit.
valid.
There's no point. This fucking Reddit. There is no points that are valid. All right.
Dilly
here we
has the
go.
best argument.
Here
Thank
we
you.
go. Yeah. Sebs, there's moldy potato.
Seiko Pods says not acting shy. I don't believe either of them. I
Yeah.
think they would say you out of spite against me. Just I don't count that.
Is it because I'm just a nicer person?
No, they're gonna if they're gonna give shit to anyone, it's gonna be me because I'm the neutral one.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. This is a long one, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Like I said, I've dragged this off. I've dragged this off Reddit. All right, Black Mammoth. This is off. Why is everybody in Reddit got like so sexual names? Like
'Cause it's
Black
Reddit.
Mammoth. Go well, yeah, I suppose.
What are you talking
All right.
about? What's the sexual part there, Sebs?
All right, here we go. Black Mammoth. I
Is it
can't
because he's
say
black?
It's very racist. It's very racist.
And he's a mammoth.
All right. Right. Or you know, Eva Levante, the woman who sells emblems and shaders from a very limited selection. There have been complaints about her selection of shaders and how she doesn't really update her stock. Many consider it to be just Bungie slacking off or hiding them in strikes, raids, or PvP. But I offer a different explanation. I believe Eva Levante is not who she claims to be. The first bit of evidence is her limited selection. The same 4 shaders, only changing out a couple of emblems every couple of days. Every other shop changes normal items regularly, and yet she doesn't do anything to switch out to her main product, the shaders. I believe this is because the shop is a front for her true motives. The second bit of evidence came from the patrol missions on various worlds. As you all know, you go exploring various worlds, picking up missions from beacons left by the tower. I've done plenty of missions for many people at the tower, including 3 factions, as dubious as their goals may be. I would imagine this is before they shut down faction
Probably.
things. And yeah.
Yeah.
Eva Levante is one of the people who puts out missions for the Guardians to undertake, and her goals are quite suspect at the very least. For someone claiming to be an artist, Eva requested scans of very suspicious things. Now I lost it. Now I know people say that it's just a matter of RNGesus, making characters with matching characters with missions. But then why have Eva Levante in the mix at all? There are plenty of different characters in the mission mix, so why have a self-proclaimed artist requesting scan and gather of resources? What the fuck are you doing? You fucking weird hand, you fucking.
It twists.
Just
I'm
read.
breaking my wrist.
Ignore
like
us.
Gathering resources. During my missions, Eva Levante has requested a scans of Fallen communication system, Hive Seeders engine, and gathering of Fallen induction rods. Why would an artist have interest in scans a symbol of alien technology? There are signs remaining of all Russia, logos and half-functioning screens of Ishtar Academy that Eva requests scan for inspiration on new designs, but instead she asks for scans of samples of alien tech. To get right down to it, Eva Levante should be the head of a secret 4th faction with unknown goals and ideals. The emblem shader she shops, she runs in from the front to Glimmer gathering resources she used to build funds for her faction, Savathun. I don't claim to know what her goals are or her faction wants. Bitch is fucking Savathun. I have got a mic.
He just said 3 pages of nothing, and then went, she needs money. She's Savathun.
Yeah, but like, look at the missions that she's sending you on.
Yeah.
Oh, go and have a scan of that shit. So you rock over, scan it. Could be a fucking nuclear bomb fucking code. Comes back, she's got nuclear bomb codes now. Bitch is fucking Savathun.
If anyone was to do that, it would be Zero Ralph. Because if it was Savathun to trick you into doing something, it's like, go and scan that, it would fucking blow up. Or it wouldn't even be the nuclear bomb. It would be like, go and scan this nuclear code for me, Hive Nest. Or even Cabal, just chuck shit to the wind, you know?
Yeah, that's way too planned out. That's
I don't even need
Yeah.
Reddit. Got the old cranium. I'd just like to
At the
point
end of the
out
day- at
before
the
we
end
go
of the
any
day,
further,
guys.
my entire argument is based off. If you see these blue bits on the sides of mine and Seb's headset there, that's the height for the headset and like the size of the head. See how mine is at full length and his is squished all the way down? Big brain, little brain.
But if you turn around and get, if you turn around and get a dinosaur and put a headset on a dinosaur, they have a larger head than anyone. So basically, your question, your thing is invalid because a dinosaur is got a bigger head than you, and they have the smallest brain in the world. So suck a dick.
But we're both humans.
Who said you're human?
mine's lopsided.
Fucking
So what does
Welsh.
that say?
I'm better than you.
I'm human. You're Welsh. Let's
Exactly.
cut the lines right there real quick.
Right.
Don't play.
Let me just turn around and say, now your head is full of shit, Agni.
Yeah, that's Strife. He doesn't
That's what it
count. He's
says
full
in
of
your
shit.
fucking.
That's Strife.
Oh yeah, he's your mate. Isn't he?
Yeah, see?
And then who's Titanium? Is that Jade?
Titanium is my new best friend, is who Titanium is. He's been on my
I
side
think that's
since
short stack.
fucking stop. No, Short
No,
Fuse
it's
is still
not.
there.
Isn't
Short
it
stack's short
but
fuse.
jeez. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, see, you're fucking doing a Trump on me. You're fucking, or you're doing a Biden on me. You fucking just copying fucking votes. You can't.
What?
You're copying 10,000 votes.
Okay, one.
You're making
Biden
you're
won,
making
all
people
right?
up in the conversation. You're making people up in the
Biden
conversation.
won, okay? Let's start there. Titanium's there.
You're making people up in the
Look at him,
conversation
he's
now
there.
just
He
to
said,
fucking
"Oh,
push
okay,
your
don't
argument.
bully Agnikai." Titanium is real. Titanium is my friend.
Titanium's not real. If I don't see his face, he's not real.
Titanium. He
I'm
says
here.
I'm here with a robot face. That fuck.
Yeah, see? You're a vote for you fucking Biden. You fucking Biden, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Moldy Poto just wants Sebs to love him.
Everybody. I want Sebs to love me. Is he hot?
I don't know. What's your scale? Contemplate.
Not very high.
I'm going to go ahead and say young.
Has he got a plant room? Because that's like a 10 for me.
Oh, don't fucking diss my plant room, guys.
Yeah, so before we go any further, let's circle back to the fucking start of the podcast. I'm streaming from the garage. Dilly's streaming from a bedroom?
Bedroom.
A bedroom.
A bedroom.
Sebs is in a fucking plant room. Because the garden's too outside for him.
No, it's my dining room, but it's a room that I haven't made. I'm gonna, the wall that's right in front of me, I'm gonna smash that down. It's all gonna be a kitchen,
Oh, right. Okay.
but I haven't done it. There's asbestos everywhere, so I have to wait until I do some work on it. But I turned it because it's got French doors there. I turned it into a big, like, plant room because that's north
French
facing. I think.
doors.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
open it,
you know
does
what
it go,
French
"Huh,
doors
huh"?
are.
Nope.
No, it just pisses. It just shits on the floor. It just shits on floors. It shits on the floor and sleeps with your ex-wife. That's all it is.
That's all it is. Sebs has a better room. I'm not gonna lie. He does, but
Who's moldy? See, I need to have names. So these is that fake though?
it is fake, but it's forever. Because fake is forever. Don't, yeah, you know. Fake friends are for life, you know how it is. Everyone knows that.
So, like, to be honest, that's all the argument I have. To be fair, I have. I don't have much more.
You didn't make it.
I like that's all the fucking verbal fucking. That's all the verbal spewage I could fucking give, to be honest, because there isn't much more on it. But it's just the fact that Dornan was so fucking boring. It's such a boring fucking
It
thing.
still is. Are we supposed to be getting
Like-
heir apparent at the end of one of these fucking quest lines that we've got going?
I don't know. I think Evil Levante runs the Guardian games, and then you get heir apparent after the next Guardian games, which is going to be the Titans one, yeah, or
Yeah.
the Hunter one.
Because of the way they balance the numbers, where it's like Titans handing in
Yeah.
1 equals 5.
Yeah, exactly. So they're gonna win it again, without a doubt. But I think that's where the heir apparent is coming from.
So what are we getting at the end of this?
Guardian games. Pardon?
What do we get at the end of this? Because it's
The heir
exotic
apparent.
quests.
That's why they took it off.
Wait, what?
That's why they took it off the last one.
Don't you
I think-
guys have that
I think
already?
No. So at the end of the Dawning, we're supposed to get heir apparent, but at the end of Guardian Games, you also get heir apparent.
Didn't you get heir apparent when it first came out though?
No. This period of time, usually in this point of the year, I will fuck off from Destiny. I'll play from like July to the September release, play all that, and then fuck off again because I didn't have good friends to play with. But now I do, so I have to stick around.
You still don't. No, you
Oh,
don't.
no.
Fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have, you still don't have good friends to play with.
No, I mean, you've got me. You've got a good friend, but not plural. Sevs isn't a friend.
I've got
You have a
Cordy,
good
alright.
player.
He's like that
You have a good-
decent. He's like that hooker that you keep around because it doesn't give you mut rot.
Can you give me the number of that
Wow.
hooker?
Wow, fair play. Like what he does say, Diddy's quite quiet throughout everything because he's eating his chips and shit. He's not making a fucking noise.
He's always
And
here.
this is why every time we ask Dilly a fucking question, we ask Dilly,
I'm here.
Dilly. He's like, I'm fucking eating.
Yeah, he's quiet.
I
for
am
30
listening.
seconds.
I am listening. You guys
Right.
wanted to put these arguments to me, so I'm listening.
All right, so what's
I'm
your
doing-
final verdict? Because I don't feel like I can counter anymore.
So- Before the final vote for me
All right,
is
summarize
in-
both of you. Just give me a
does
summary argument.
So, Eva Levante is a part of the Cabal homeworld thing. She's been made as a clone. But being as Callus is a part of the darkness, she's also a part of Savathun, and she's also Savathun. And then she's a dodgy bitch who just makes fucking cookies for no fucking apparent reason.
Is that it?
To be honest, I don't think there's much more to be needed, to be fair.
Agnikai?
To be needed.
What do you got, Agnikai? Let's hear it.
Ava Levante is just an old chick. His entire argument is she went with the Cabal and then she has a weapon from the Cabal and Callus is part of the darkness, so therefore she is Savathun. My counterpoint to that is she probably is tied up with the Cabal. Callus is on one part of the darkness. Savathun is a subset of the deep side of the Cabal darkness. That's a whole other fucking thing that we've been talking about. Do you even listen to our podcast episode? Says the deep is the darkness, but in a different way. It's over here. Tess Eververse is a sneaky fucking bitch who has got her little awoken finger inside everyone's little fucking nook and cranny. She even created 4 different types of fucking engrams. And she can decrypt them on the spot. The Drifter had to fucking build a machine to decrypt darkness ones. They call them bright engrams or whatever the fuck they used to be called. She can decrypt them on the fucking spot. She can manifest things out of thin air for us to take. Sounds like a trickster chick, doesn't it?
I love how you think if you open your eyes really wide,
It's
it
just so
looks like
fucking
it looks like you're
obvious.
telling
It's
the
like,
truth.
oh my god.
So
Oh
Eva
my god, just
Levante-
listen to it. Just listen for 5 seconds.
Eva,
She does nothing
Eva
with
Levante
cookies.
is Sava fucking food. She's fucking Sava food. Look at it.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
can't
Sev
close my eyes.
said it with his eyes wide open. I'm sold now. That's done.
Listen, before we go any further, I'm just going to put this up in the chat because they're talking about PS5. Oh, 4. Everything that Tess does is related to some way being a trickster type of move in anything she does. When it comes to Fenchurch and his coins and his signature, engrams, currency. I'm sorry, I said currencies. The items she fucking gives us, the the fact that she's always in the tower and always has access to the information, I accept that there wouldn't be much a need for her to be in the tower and have the Ahamkara skull to spy on Zavala. But I would also counter that with she needs the Ahamkara to make an influence inside Zavala's head, right? Because she probably can't do that through Tess.
You just throwing shit into a dartboard and hoping that fucking something sticks.
They're all bullseyes. You're sitting there like, Cookie.
That's all I got.
What?
I've got 5 different fucking points.
Why would a nice old lady?
Hang on.
Why would a nice old lady, who's a beautiful like grandmother fucking type, go, "Hey, guardian, do me a favor, go and get some fucking Vex milk."
Okay. How many times did your nan make you eat a disgusting fucking cookie and say that she loved that and that was from when she was a child? How many times? Dilly, hold up 5 fingers for me. Properly, like
Hey,
you,
I've got it
like
right.
you did earlier. Do it the proper way. Come on, you know what I mean. No, the other fucking
Get
hand.
me some of that Vex milk.
Get me
However
that
you
fucking
wanna
hand
get it,
that you did earlier,
get
where it
me
was
some-
like 5
Get me
different
some
directions.
fucking Vex milk. Get me some Cabal oil. Let's fucking ground some fucking. How do you think they get fucking nuts out of oil out of a fucking almond? They squeeze the shit out of it. So you have to go out, kill a Cabal, get your old fucking oil press out, squeeze that fucking Cabal into a fucking bit of oil, and then you put it into a fucking olive oil fucking
What you
jar.
do-
Then you take it back to Dodgy Bitch.
Is you shoot a bunch of
Yeah,
a bunch of Cabal in the head, and then you just hold out little vials and let it rain down on you.
You just squeeze that shit.
Oh, if
Like
you're a
fucking,
hunter, you just like
press.
put your cape out and catch it all, and then you just strain it or wring it out into a.
Well, it's olive oil, so they have to. So it's
Oh,
olive
yeah.
oil, so they squeeze it out of that.
There you go.
So
That's
is that
my
the
argument.
argument?
That's the end of the arguments, I think.
So is it my turn? For
Dilly,
my,
say
uh,
it.
my,
Only if
my,
it's-
my
only if
thoughts
it's towards
on
you.
the arguments?
Sorry, before you go, Strife has asked a real question. How do you milk a Vex?
That's how like.
Go to a Minotaur
Okay.
and just.
Plug a USB charger into it, obviously.
Where's the Hydra Vex milk? Is it just throughout the entire body? Because you remember how Minotaurs used to not have the weak point in the chest? That's only a D2 thing. Or stomach, sorry. It's only a D2 thing that they have that.
Hydra's is on the back, isn't it?
No, that's the raid boss does.
I'm sure the Hydras
ears.
have like a spot back.
Oh, Jesus,
There.
maybe they do. Let me.
So are we ready for my decisions
Yeah. hang
on both your arguments?
Yeah. I don't think a Hydra has a Vex milk exposed spot. Neither do Harpies.
It could be like the same as the new Wyverns.
Wyverns have a spot that opens up later after you do some damage.
Like,
Sebs is in trouble.
I know. But Mrs. just coming and goes, "Are you pissing out of the door?" I was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Don't make me." I'm winning an argument, you.
You're not. You're definitely not.
Sebs is going to be grounded, so no more PlayStation for you.
I've already
I'm winning a
put
fucking
Sebs on.
argument against the guy who thinks winning an argument just opens his eyes like this.
All right. So this is my thoughts on the whole argument.
Oh, we didn't ask you to
Yes.
think. We asked you to listen.
Oh, well, I did, and I did a lot of that.
Hang on. What the fuck is on Sebs' chair below his sheet? Like,
I
what is
don't
that?
even want to know.
What is that?
Sure, it's got batteries in it though.
What are you looking for? Like my
Oh, it's your pillow. It's.
pillow.
Is it a memory foam?
What's your problem? Of course, it's a fucking memory foam. What
Alright.
fucking heathen do you think I fucking?
I'm sorry, I'm not 30 years old yet, and my bones haven't
fucking-
set into place.
Hey. You watch yourself there, whippersnapper. I've been here for 14 years.
So like I'm not the one who still goes to the gym to get gains.
I just can't
So-
be skinny for the rest of my life.
Would you just... You don't
You're
need a
28,
drink.
mate. You're almost fucking there.
I'm
You've done-
25,
You've done
so-
fucking dusted. You're 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just aged that like that because of all the dick
Holy.
slapping.
It's just all the dick slapping in his face.
Yeah. It's like scar tissue.
It's 2 kids before you're 23. Yeah, 1 kid before you're 24.
2 kids, 1 ball, 23 before you're 23.
It'll do it to you, man. Seriously, I'll make your eyes do this when you try and win arguments.
All right. So, Sevs's points I get. I think his thoughts have been manifested from one piece of information that have grown. So, it's sent him on a rabbit hole dive, which he's already said. The argument that you put forward, Sevs, I get it. I don't agree with it. Agnikai, your argument is coming out of the logical side of it. Your points hold more validity to it, but I don't agree with yours either.
Oh, this guy.
Dilly's gonna pull a fucking. Dilly's gonna pull something out of his
All right,
asshole.
here we go.
Come on, Dill, let's do this.
No. This is you guys. This is your debate. I'm just throwing my hat in the ring here.
All right.
I think out of the argument between you two, Agnikai holds more validity, but I still don't think his story is going to be the way it is.
Okay, so what do you think
But-
the fact is?
Well,
Chat's fucking roast to aspire away for our age. They're like Agni's age like a 50-year-old. Dilly's like 70.
who the fuck said that?
Good God. What's your argument?
I basically come from a country that's. I basically come from a country that's dark and fucking wet.
You didn't see the
360
sun until
days.
you left that country.
Yeah, I'm not even fucking lying.
If I was going to put an argument forward, if I was going to bring my argument forward to it about this whole Savathun trickery shit, I guess my argument would come more of a point of who has come out in the last 12 months, 2 years even, out of nowhere, and just appeared back front and center, spotlight on them, and what brought them back. So if we're talking about the whole trickery, if we're talking about the whole, look what my left hand's doing, but my right hand's actually doing this, then I think we need to look past the whole Engrams. We need to look past the Leviathan. But let's look at something that, as part of the Destiny 2 campaign, wasn't a major thing. Now it is. But it's sort of only come up out of the blue all of a sudden. Hey, guess who's going to return back to the tower? And guess who's going to have a prime spot in the tower? And what brought them back?
All
Any
right.
guesses?
So,
Find out next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Well, no, I'm sort of leaning more towards Osiris. Osiris has been trapped.
Osiris.
Osiris has been trapped in a world that has no possibilities and every possibility. Osiris has been trapped in this clusterfuck of futures, pasts, and presents that we don't know if the Osiris we have is legit Osiris. We don't know if who we have is actually a soldier of Savathun. If we're going to go down that alley, then why couldn't that be someone? We've brought Saint 14 back, which is also, you know, Osiris's right-hand man, so to speak. So,
Well, we don't know.
Spanner
Look,
works.
we don't know which hand Osiris actually used.
there's probably the back of
do
the
you
throat.
reckon, do you
the
reckon
tonsils
Osiris
more.
is a? Do you reckon Osiris is a power bottom or a power top?
I
Can
don't
you
know,
have a top or bottom when you fucking 3-dimensional omnidirectional?
Well, my other question is, if you've got a power bottom and a power top, does Saint 14 have an arsehole?
He's an EXO, isn't he? He's a Saint 14, so he's an EXO. So yeah, he's got. We know that EXOs have
Do you reckon it's
genitalia.
Do you reckon it's a dirty fucking O-ring? Like a dirty rubber O-ring?
Oh,
it'll be rusty. It's rusty as shit.
It would need so much oil. Do you reckon that's why Banshee like doesn't remember anymore? Besides the whole Clovis thing, is like, I don't want to remember how many times I've oiled Saint's arsehole.
The amount of times my head has been attached to that as a mod, which is going to modify your body, boy. Here's a head. But anywho, that's my points. I think out of the two of you, Agnikai holds strongest argument, but I still don't think either of you are right.
He didn't fucking bring anything to the fucking argument. He just turned around and said fucking 3 words.
Yeah.
Where?
Ava
all
isn't
I
Savathun.
To be honest, I never thought she was, but it's
You would never
it makes
commit to
light
the argument.
it makes light of
That's why you
it makes light of the dawning. It makes light of the dawning because it's fucking boring.
It's terribly boring, eh?
Like holy shit! Look, let me read you the fucking first part of this shit.
So next week,
she's
do I have to like argue my point of Osiris and Saint? Is that what we're doing?
Oh, they
here?
are fucking fuck buddies, man.
Oh,
They
yeah,
are fucking.
Vinny
I'm,
did
I'm
that.
not, I'm not arguing that. I know they are. That's
Yeah.
coming out.
They are docking that shit. But you reckon it's like, because obviously it's this EXO is like,
Do you reckon? Do you reckon it's like a...
that shit's never getting fucking loose. That shit's never getting loose.
What can I pick?
That shit's gonna be.
How do you loosen metal? It's just repetitive
Yeah.
grinding over time.
Well, no, you're taking the metal away, so you have to heat it up to like loosen it and stuff. Like
Well,
You want to see what they use as sex toys?
do you reckon
Well,
Osiris...
to be honest though, before, like back to my, I always come on to this point where Osiris is getting cooled down by the sun because he's full of radiance. He's getting cooled down by the sun, so his penis could be a fucking lightsaber, and it just opens up fucking. It opens up.
He's the only
It
one that
opens
can
up
make
fucking-
Saint 14 feel.
Yeah, it's like.
You're the only one that makes me feel it.
Like you're gonna make the lightsaber noises, don't you?
Wow. So, how do you turn Saint 14 on? You get shifty with him.
For fuck's sake.
Did you just pull that? Did you bring that fucking prop in just to do that conversation, or is it just a prop that just stands on your desk?
You could say I'm connected to my hose.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Holy fuck!
Do you reckon
Am
Saint 14...
I just way too drunk?
No,
Am I just
no,
like,
that was a
I'm
terrible
very
joke.
drunk now.
That was a terrible joke.
I'm good.
Do you reckon Saint 14's ever done the
Cocaine?
probably no there's that scene from Watchmen where fucking Dr. Manhattan's like tripled himself during the sex scene? Do you reckon he's ever done that to Saint as
Yeah.
well? Because like he's got all those radiance clones and until he's
Do you-
done.
do you think
He's
he's-
like, I didn't want to think of that, but now I can't stop.
Do you think he's like spit roasted Saint 14?
Yeah,
Or
with
sorry,
himself.
spit roasted Saint 14.
More like a
Like
squawking
double
seagull
butt.
where it's 2 in the butt, 2 in each hand, and then 1 in the mouth. And
Yeah,
then when
like-
you gag, it's like ah.
But is it an issue if his own nuts touch his own nuts? Like what happens then? Does he
Funny,
give off an awkward
I
look?
don't think we're gonna get past fucking episode 9, to be honest.
No, I think this is where we get shut down. Denzel Stripe's like, welcome to behind the scenes of Relaxed Guardians. This is what happens when Dilly hosts.
Don't bring me into this shit.
What would feel worse, having something with
How
jagged
about-
edges inserted into you, or inserting your manliness into something with jagged edges and getting shocked by the wiring?
Well, you would, yeah, I suppose.
I
But
mean,
people pay money for that fucking shit.
I've seen Hellraiser. Like, they do some fucking crazy shit on that.
Like CD Man, or whatever his fucking name is.
Jesus Christ. I mean, flashlights, like...
All right, so back down to the argument. Seb's won.
If Osiris
Nah.
is based on true Egyptian history, he has a missing penis.
Oh, fantastic. Do you reckon Do you reckon Osiris is like Cyberpunk 77, where he gets made into a hermaphrodite?
Maybe.
Right. So let's go back. I'm gonna just jump way off the thing. So I heard, Agrikai, that you wrecked somebody's Christmas because
Oh, God.
darling fiance bought them Cyberpunk 2077. You should have told him it was fucking shit.
I didn't say it was shit. I said it's
Fucking-
unplayable.
So basically, you said it was shit, and then
The skeleton that is
obsessed with
there
it.
is good. The skeleton of the game is good. Everything that's on top of that skeleton is total fucking garbage. Yeah, basically, in my family, basically, excuse me, the only person that plays video games is myself and my fiance and my fiance's brother. And the brother's fiance bought him Cyberpunk for Christmas, but she hasn't given it to him yet. Anyway, the topic came up where we were talking about why Cyberpunk is a broken piece of shit game and like everything that's wrong with it and why it's getting refunded and stuff. And she messaged me about 5 minutes after the conversation ended saying that she bought it for him and now she's like, I don't know what to do. He's going to fucking hate this game. You ruined my fucking Christmas and all this crap. And I'm like, you can return it or you can...
I like how they turned around and gone, so what happened with my Christmas was I bought my missus an iPhone 12. She bought me a Lego Yoda. Not
Baby Yoda?
realizing... No, a Lego Yoda like a normal one.
Okay.
Not realizing it's half a meter tall. So now she has to deal with a fucking Yoda that's half a meter fucking tall.
So it's
like,
life size.
literally- Yeah, it's like 1-to-1.
Yeah, wow.
It's like 1-to-1. So it's 430 430 centimeters tall. She's not realizing with the fucking lightsaber, it's like 600 fucking mil high. So she goes, "Where are you gonna put that?" I was like, "On my desk."
Yeah.
She goes, "God." I was like, "Well, actually, you bought it for me, so it's going on my fucking desk."
Where else are you going to put it? Jesus.
It's like
It's clearly a
and she
table
goes,
ornament.
Obviously.
because I pulled out, you get in the Lego, you get the book, you get like a small little fucking booklet. This thing is literally a fucking like a magazine. It comes out, it's like A4. It's like that thick. And she goes, "Oh," last night as I was quite drunk, she goes, "Oh, you got a free magazine with that Lego thing." I was like, no, these are the instructions. He's a fucking huge Yoda. He can turn his head around, fucking move his eyes and shit. And I don't think she realized. how fucking big the cat was.
Oh my God.
It's fucking huge.
And they make
Bloody
those solid as well. Like, you got to build the inside of the Yoda to get the full thing. Because they give you, like, fucking... It doesn't hold together otherwise.
Yeah, it's a proper, like... And my kid's like, "Oh, do you want to... Can I help you build it? But the problem is like 15 bags in this fucking... this thing.
Strive for my chat.
But
He's got fucking collectibles and Legos up the fucking wall. So he's probably got a heart on the size of Everest at the moment hearing this.
Well, like last year, she bought me what the fuck is that?
That's Seiko just screen recording videos.
Oh.
Fucking dodgy fucking Seiko.
Can't trust him.
But she bought me the black and white Boatman Willie one last year. The original Steamboat Willie with she makes me make them, then takes them down, and then puts them back in the box and puts them in the cupboard.
You can get
This one.
You can get a spray once you build them that hardens and it like seals it in place and it gives it a clear coat on it so it's protected so the plastic of the Legos doesn't rot off over time.
Are you talking about Craggle?
Is it Craggle? No, Craggle's holding it together, but like there's a spray, like a clear coat spray that you put on it as a protective layer. I don't have it.
Fucking Craggle.
Fucking Craggle. The Craggle.
Because I bought when my first kid got born. After I downed about 3 or 4 drinks in a local bar, I went and bought him like about 4 or 5 plus 14 fucking Lego pieces of kit. So I bought him like
14 years and we could have fun.
I made them. Like, because it's all my excuse to the wife. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy like a fucking Joker thing. Buy the Joker car. It's got like suspension and shit like that. Oh, he needs a Death Star. So I want to get him a fucking Death Star. On the Destroyer, I need the fucking Destroyer because you know, at the end of the day, he's gonna play this shit when he's older. You're not gonna be.
Now it's all in your room.
No, it's not. The wife won't let me fucking keep anything up, so it's in a fucking cupboard.
Vinny in the chat.
Room.
Vinny's like, Vex Milk is Craggle alternative.
Basically, it's like it's like fucking milk in a gerbil.
It's like milking a gerbil.
I'm milking that. What the fuck? Where the fuck have you got that fucking shifter from? Like, you just got a
can't get over
fucking
it, can you?
toolbox. You just got a
just said-
toolbox underneath your desk.
You just said we're going to milk a Vex, so I'm ready.
Oh, you have to open up, or open up the grease nipple.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta loosen it.
Yeah.
You gotta let the flow happen.
Jesus.
Gotta squirt in some WD-40.
So,
you know, it's old, it's
Back
rusted.
to the original argument. I think Dilly said I won,
No, he
and
didn't.
then
He said,
No.
fuck you, Agnikai. That's all I did. I'm gonna accept this as a win anyway.
This is as much as a win for you as you getting a Lego set.
Oh, look, Sebs, I'm going to put this out there. My theory that I put forward has more validity than your argument did. Just saying. You can handle that how you will.
Well, the
That's
callous
coming.
one.
No, my
that wasn't-
Osiris and Saint one.
The callous one is I just expanded the fucking callous one. How the fuck is a fucking old biddy got the fucking heir apparent?
Well, that's got nothing to do
I'm
with
not
my
denying
argument.
that.
You are denying it. You are a fucking. You're part of the conspiracy.
I'm agreeing
Sorry,
with
I'll
you
use my
that
land.
she works
You're
for
part of the
cults.
conspiracy. You're the
I'd
part of the
say
conspiracy.
she's
You
not
were
down with
fucking.
it.
You were the start. You were the fucking Trump of this Biden fucking.
Right,
electoral.
Hillary, calm down. Calm
Oh,
down.
damn. Moldy Poiter. This is your support group. Moldy Poiter in the chat said Seb's one spelt the number 1. That's your fucking support group.
Hey, it's more than what you got. Fucking titanium guy was like,
Agnikai won 100%. I fucking agree with Titanium.
Out of the two arguments put forward, Agnikai won. If we're to follow the basis of who's got
What?
more.
you can't just turn around and have 100% to one person with 100% fucking vote. That's not the way it works.
Well, if
Right.
one person votes and they're voting for me, I won 100% of the vote.
So what we're thinking about doing, guys, obviously in streaming world and shit, is maybe every 10, if we haven't been banned after this one, obviously
Maybe 5,
number
maybe
20.
This went
Every
pretty good.
5?
Yeah, this went pretty good. So maybe even 5.
Well, I haven't got much arguments left. I got nothing
It
else.
doesn't have to be an
go down
argument. It can just be an episode that we do normally, and that's just a special episode of the week.
No, because then we can't fucking cut it out, because we can't cut Dilly out of not being able to fucking read. It's just
Oh, well, then we'll do
It'll just be
every
for
5
20
we'll get a
minutes.
guest on, and Dilly can sit there and moderate.
That's going to be a drinking game.
So I was thinking, like we obviously discussed with the other guys in the podcast. Me, I'm like, yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's just set my plan to.
Excuse me.
Like every either 5 or 10, we will do the streaming. Maybe every 5, we will bring a guest in.
I'm gonna
So
say
look,
6.
every 6.
Yep. Don't know why. Just to be different.
Don't
Okay,
listen to him.
cool.
Don't
Every
listen to him.
6, we will bring a guest in. But if you guys want to know about certain things, whether it's trials, whether it's PvP, whether it's something fucking that you don't know about, or you're not getting the information off us guys, give us a shout. Tell us what you fucking fancy. If you just want us to sit here arguing with each other and drinking, and
Do you guys just want us to do live streams for every episode of the podcast? Because this will make my life so much fucking easier.
No,
When
no,
it comes
every
to
6th
editing.
episode we'll do it.
Don't talk.
Every 6.
Because every
No,
time
every
you
6.
talk, I get angry.
Are you okay? Do you need to cuddle?
A little
No,
bit.
because you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do the stream.
Well,
I
just
don't
for that,
mind.
Agnikai, fuck you. I'm changing my. Sevs, you won that argument. Easy.
Nah. Probably. We'll
like-
probably do a special episode where we stream probably every 5 or
Yeah,
10.
like we don't have to. Like we still obviously it'd be difficult to put into a podcast if you are streaming. I would imagine.
Just rip the audio.
Well, yeah, that's essentially. I would just be ripping the audio of this and putting it out like that, and I would take the VOD of this and just chuck that up on YouTube. So that's another fucking outlet for viewership.
Yeah. So look, tell us what you want to do. However we work this out, however we decide to do this, whether it's just normal voice audio or whatever the fuck it is, or we do every I think every so often we will do a stream. If you got any questions, shoot them to us. I will. If anybody wants to ask Dilly a tell Dilly let's throw some fucking words in the Twitch stream and see if Dilly can pronounce these words.
Oh my god.
And for the last 5 minutes, let's
Last
throw
5
some
minutes.
words in, yeah?
They don't have
Throw
to be
some
college
words in, yeah,
level.
let's see
You
if
can
Dilly can
put in
pronounce it.
banana, and we will struggle.
Come on, Vince. I know you're the fucking man with like long fucking words.
Who in our chat is an English major? Come on,
Fucking
yeah.
Dilly. Vince,
Come
because
on.
he's a fucking New Zealander.
You know you are. Fuck, okay, look, I said English major, not struggle.
Beat major.
They just
Well,
throw.
like-
They took alphabets, the cereal. They threw that at a fucking sign, and they're like, "That's where I live."
What the fuck? What have you been drinking?
Have
Like,
you not
are you
seen how
saying
they
fucking-
name places?
Are we talking about Wales or?
New Zealand. Well,
Alright,
Wales
here
do
we
the
go.
same
Alright,
goddamn
Here we
thing.
go. All right. So here we go, Jill. Pronounce this, mate.
Negligible.
Oh, sick.
Negligible.
No, I'm typing. I'm typing.
Negligible. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Wrath spelled that wrong. He put siliqui.
Right, here we go. Have a go there.
Is that even a word?
That is a word. That's the
In
street
the
that
English,
comes from.
That's
the
the
English
street it comes
dictionary.
from.
That's a Welsh street.
well, I'm not going to be able to read that because I don't speak Welsh.
Come on, mate. Give it a go.
I'm not your fucking dancing monkey.
What the
Oh,
fuck did
fuck
Titanium just say? Because I feel like if I say it out
Wow.
loud, I'm going to lose an arm and a leg.
You know Malta.
The P
premise,
is 100% the P is silent. So it's Nuno. Numo.
It's got to be.
It's like
gotta be
pterodactyl, I'm
Nuno.
fucking telling you.
Fuck, Sev. Yeah, well, you're very right. That's a very long word. All right, so here's a good one. Here's a good one.
Hang on,
This
how
is
do you
when
say
I
the
was-
how do you say the first one that you sent through? Because I don't have a clue either.
All right, so look, what's that say?
Pile?
Pile. There we are. That's the town I live in. Okay. Right.
I think you missed the other two words.
No. All right. This is my boy's name. Oh shit! Why did I always? This is my boy's name. Okay.
Lou?
Slew.
Clue?
Slew.
Clue? You gotta say with the
There we are.
Alright,
Yep. Yep.
Clue. Okay.
This is my other boy's name.
Blade? Blade?
Blythe.
Blide.
Blythe.
Blide. You put it in there.
Alright,
Ah, okay.
and-
Blide.
Blythe.
Blide the.
The.
Oh, it's a the. Blide the.
There, yep. And this is what I wanted to call him, but because it's Australian, I actually couldn't call him because he'd be fucking awesome.
Mad dog. Oh, but
Mad
you
dog.
You say math dog? Math dog?
No, Mad Dog.
Mad
That.
dog. Mad
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah. So I could, like, we were contemplating calling Blythe, my youngest kid, that Mad Dog.
Mad dog.
But how cool would it be? Because he'd have an instant fucking nickname, Mad
Mad
Dog.
dog.
He'd be Mad Dogging me.
He'd have to live up to Mad Dog reputation though, because if he's like a really nice and just calm kid,
Oh, Dilly Gas gone.
Dilly got annoyed because you couldn't say Math Dog. Math Dog.
Yeah, he couldn't fucking go. He's fucking done.
Yeah.
All right. So, Dilly's gone. The world is fucking ending.
Still here.
Oh, your video
Oh.
just cut out.
So, yeah. So that's what we should do is just like the guys pronouncing fucking Welsh names. So, Ford, double F-O-R-D-D.
Fourth. So he said.
Ford. Yep. A Malach.
Fourth Malak.
Ford
For the Y is an
Ford Malach.
Fourth Malak.
Yep. That's my street when I lived on.
Is it
when I
like
was growing up.
heavily based in like Latin?
No, it's heavily based in Celtic.
Celtic. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Circumcision.
That's me.
Should have got one. Wait, no, wait.
Circumcision.
Vasectomy. Never mind.
All right. So like I said, like we obviously discussed. Look, guys, at the beginning of the program, we were talking about this thing with this couple with the SIDS, the child that's died. If you can give something to them, it'd be fantastic. We are obviously, like I said, we are thinking about doing this maybe every 10, maybe every 11. Depends what Tilly wants to do with a fucking random 6. Like, get a fucking guy in. Or maybe 6.5. Look, and then obviously, if you want to hear more stuff, if you want to have questions, if you want to drop us comments, we're all you. I think we have decided to go and try to raid at 11 after I've drunk half a bottle of fucking gin.
Yep. As soon as this podcast is over, I'm gonna switch over to my game capture on my stream, and I'm gonna jump into Destiny, and we're gonna do a raid.
What's your stream, buddy?
Just
for everybody
right
else out there who's
twitch.tv/agnikai_god AGNIKAI_GOD.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
And then that's me. Fuck you. All out.
Bye, dearly.
How do I leave this fucking shit?
You don't. You're stuck. Stay. No, down the bottom right.
There you guys.
Now I have to go and face the fact that.
Well, fucking catch us over on the other side of the stream, eh? Be right back.